Bones, you hear me?
Now I'll just cut you off completely.
I'll inherit my master's will.
You can't defeat me.
No matter what you become, I will always love you.
Number 1. Finally, guys, last week, Bandai Namco unveiled some gameplay for Ultimate Ninja Storm Collections, the Naruto Boruto game they've been cooking ever since last year, and said the game is now coming to all consoles, past and the next generation, PCs and even Switch by the end of the year. Anyway, the trailer over here is pretty packed. It's got story scenes, the changes in gameplay, characters, and of course, Naruto himself. Take a look.
You can't escape.
How about this, you worm?
Move!
I win.
Don't underestimate the will of fire.
I'll settle this. Now is the hour of judgment. Amaterasu. The weak are unsightly. This is the power of all the Hokage. Keep going, Lee.
Here I go.
I'll protect you to the end.
Sting to the beat of the killer bee heat. Prepare yourself.
Sweet dreams.
How about this?
You'll be eaten alive.
Idiots, catch!
Lock on!
Go, Choji!
Shino, fire all round!
Super Beast Scroll!
Here I come, Hinata!
From here forth, history will be spun again. And so began their journey. On a path with no end.
Okay. I'll get stronger.
A few of you here probably remember, last year, you see, My Hero Academia's developer announced a Battle Royale Hero Academia game, and ever since it's been nothing but a shadow of doubt as of whether it's still in the works. Well, anyway, the game had a few closed betas last year and nothing else. So, in case you're wondering, yes, the game is in good shape. Bandai said the 24-player online game is now coming out by the end of the year for PC, Switch, and past generation of consoles only.
Play with you!
So excited.
You're having fun.
Because we are here! Stop you here!
No mercy!
Give it everything! I'll blow you away!
I won't let you!
No escape! Manga!
I'll take care of it. I'll scatter them. Dice!
Crumble!
Don't try me! So obvious!
Turn to ash.
Go!
Power!
Okay, let's go! That's the spirit!
Number 3, it is obviously Honkai Star Rail. Literally and technically speaking, the biggest mobile game release in 2023 so far, compared to what its developers created so far. Also, I'd have to be honest, an even better game in replay scale and graphics to Genshin Impact in some ways. Specifically, if you're in for a little bit of a shift or break from GI. Guys, Honkai is available for mobiles. It's coming to PCs and the PlayStation consoles only, fully as a free game in about a month.
After the curtain is pulled back, you'll be sure to encounter companions from all walks of life. Rest easy. This is a journey shared. And we can't promise there won't be any turbulence. But fear not. Though the road ahead may be fraught with danger, it is with reliable friends and competent allies that we find the strength to forge ahead. This is the distant horizon before you, stories that await the power of your choices. May this journey lead us starward.
Anonymous Squad, which is, by the way, been in the making for this version for over 2 years now, is now releasing for PCs, Switch, PlayStation 4 initially on September 8th this year. To accompany the great news, we had a new trailer for it too.
Momo! Cicada is a person who, without any prior notice, posts images or URLs in the main internet communities.
訓練ばかりで実践をしていないのでは？私の動きについてこられますか？
あ、言ったな。
すごい連携技ですね。
Last month, Bandai Namco released a new trailer for Sword Art Online Last Recollection, while showcasing both gameplay and story, and a release date of October 6 now, 2023 across PCs and both generation of consoles as well. Not really much to talk about, see, just Last Recollection is an action RPG adventure, if you're new to, where now you play the role of the series' main character from the Sword Art Online anime, trying to serve a virtual underworld.
創世神ステイシアの皆において命じます。邪悪な獣よ、あるべき場所へ帰りなさい。太陽神ソルスの名のもとに神の裁きを下すわ。
指針テラリアに代わりこの大地に守護を。鉄壁の守りよ。
私は君を助けるためにこの世界に来たことを忘れないで。
生き残りたいんだろう。だったら取るべき行動は一つだ。
近海軍総員抜刀、時の声を上げろ。
援軍がもう終わりだと思った？まだあるわよ。家臣イグニアの使徒たるこの私の怒りを買ったこと、冥府で後悔しなさい。祈りが届きますように。風神やエリアの加護を背負いし者が今ここに唱える。
ここで戦って死んだ方がマシだ。
タンクやれるやつ前に出ろ。ヒーラー守れ。久々に行くぜ。
こんだけの戦力一人でさばききるつもりか？
いい顔だ、いい闘志だ。
私はもう二度と誰かに自分を明け渡したりしない。
後悔しないために今行くんだよ。
Number 6 from IGN itself, official, from earlier this year. We've got another Nikki gaming development ever since taking place in the same universe of Goddess Nikki, the mobile game, but this time it's actually an open world dress-up simulation game. I've mentioned this one before, Infinity here is supposed to be a highly realistic console to mobile port. The trailer is an indication, but we're still waiting and anticipating a release date. Check it out in case you missed the games coming to PCs and the PlayStation consoles and mobile devices only. Coming up behind that, we have once again Eternites, a post-apocalyptic dating sim and an action game too, as its company's first ever project wherein you technically take on a journey to find love through death. I mean, probably I'm exaggerating, I don't know. Here's the trailer. Eternites is said to be coming out to PCs and the PlayStation consoles only in about a month.
Where are you going, monster? It's not opening. I'll get everything ready then, Coach. It was just too much all of a sudden.
Published by Metroids, the same developers of all Siberia games, a million other games as well. Number 8, we have UFO Robot Grandizer. Maybe just the most interesting fighting adventure game we've come across for the past 12 months, maybe, I don't know. It's definitely inspired by the Dragon Ball Kakarot in graphics, role, and even fights. There's a difference though, as you can see, the player is a Japanese robot. Just take a look, this game's set to be coming to PCs, Switch, and both the generation of consoles by the end of the year. Koei Tecmo and Omega Force. There's a few other internet gaming companies I mentioned before, and not really that important, as one of the biggest projects of 2023 came out and announced an action RPG a couple of months ago, going by the name Fate/Samurai Remnant. This is a action, visual novel style anime RPG and an entry point of a series apparently. Here's a trailer. Koei said this game is coming to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PCs, and also the Nintendo Switch.
君が私の呼び人か。
この剣を俺は知っている。
Sitting on Steam through a demo, coming to PCs only eventually by the end of the year, we've got here the first time getting mentioned a game called Fault Silence the Pedant. This is a cinematic visual novel with point-and-click adventure elements that takes place about 5 years before the events of its previous iteration. I mean, there's been a lot of iterations, but Fault Milestone 1 is a game that came out precisely 10 years ago. Here's a trailer. Apparently the game's got better visuals and more. 'Sitting on Steam since January this year, we have Sailing Era. Guys, you can play this one through a demo or just go for the whole game. It's a sailing RPG adventure single player, quite a bit, heavily inspired by Uncharted Waters, which by the way came to mobile devices a month ago. But it's a more relaxing, with more content kind of game. It's got auto travels and an actual story. Take a look, this game's coming to Switch, PlayStation consoles only, and PCs later this year. Last but not least, actually the first work of its developers here, not from Koei Tecmo, no Bandai, nothing. We've got Three Kingdoms, Zhao Yun. This is actually a action RPG, history-accurate exploration, semi-open world game, just like Diablo, in which you play the role of one of Liu Bei's or one of Han Dynasty's great generals, as Zhao Yun. And there's something different here. You can actually fight on mounts like horses, just like Dynasty Warrior games. Anyway, this one's said to be coming to PCs only sometime later in third quarter of 2023.